You're listening to littlepodcast.com.
And we're rolling.
We only got 25 hours, Lance, so try and keep it short. Recorded at an undisclosed cabin location. This one's a doozy, folks. Welcome to the Batchcast. Alright, everyone, this is a special episode, born in the 80s. It's a bachelor party. I'm getting married in a week. So all my friends...
Is that why I'm here?
All my rowdy friends are here. This is an intro that's a little off the cuff, a little zippity-zoo-dah.
And I'm Matt Haig.
And I'm John Dangereux.
TJ.
And my name is Adam Ham.
Oh, thank you.
And there's nobody else here.
No one else is here.
This weekend was my first time meeting you in person.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's true.
I've already forgotten that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've known you
I
forever.
feel like that the first time that TJ came to Madison,
Yeah.
I forgot we've never been in the same physical space before.
Pull up a chair.
All right. Is there more Pepsi down here?
Someone grab a Peps. Eric, grab us some Pepsis. Some Beppis.
Some Pepsis?
Do you think it's called Pepsi because of like peptic acid or something?
Yeah, it was originally a stomach tonic.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Doesn't have that shit in it anymore.
No.
Certainly a
I mean, even at the time, I don't think it
more
actually
sugar,
worked for what it was
and
supposed to do.
phosphoric acid now.
That's the good kind. Alright, well, we're all here. We're joined by our regular contributor,
Lance.
and then some new people.
Lance Kilpine.
John Peterson.
That's right.
John's so hip. I love that shirt.
Thank you.
That's really... it plays well in the audio version.
And by
Just-
saying your
wait,
name,
is
just
that
then you
another-
officially consented to all
You-
of this recorded
you need to-
material, so...
You need to
Legally,
describe
I
the
think
shirt to
fine.
the audience so we can get a
It
feel.
has like a Zach Morris / Zoolander vibe to it.
Enough said.
Hey, keep it down over there,
But it's like
bartender.
got that dark black look.
We're also
that's, like,
joined by a
really
bartender.
chic.
John, have you ever been on
It's
one of our
important.
podcasts before?
Never been on one of the podcasts.
Okay, so
You've been on one.
No.
No, long time fan.
Nope.
One of the random.
Long time,
it wasn't
short
him.
time.
Eric's been on at least one. Not two.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
One or
forgot. You were on one.
Yeah, I was on one.
You were the one where we played the guessing game.
Yeah.
Eric's been on a couple.
I thought Gerard Butler was on the Packers.
Adam's been on there.
First ones too, wasn't he?
What?
He's on one of the very first ones too, wasn't
Probably.
It's pretty
Eric's been on like probably 4 or 5.
Two of them.
And Adam's been on a few, right?
Adam's only been on a couple.
He's been on like one or two.
Adam
I mean,
retired.
it depends on whether you count the unconscious appearances or not.
he? Hey, I was physically in front of a computer, so that counts.
Yeah. Well, again, Adam's setup.
Recording computer.
Adam's recording setup was him laying on his bed
Yeah.
with the microphone over the bed.
On the bed.
On the bed.
Much like our current setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all in bed together right now. We
Yeah,
should
that's
have
right.
probably mentioned that.
This is California King. The mics are in the center. We're all laying around it in like a little circular pattern.
Lance is painting everyone's toenails.
Yeah, it's a real bachelor's party.
It's very like
Eric, grab a chair.
Caligula inspired.
So, do you say Caligula inspired?
Yeah.
I let that kind of flew by my head for a second, and I was like, "Wait a minute, have you
Welcome
seen
to
that?"
Caligula cast.
I really hope it's more of the like lawnmower blades chopping heads off, and less the horrendous '70s porn that movie turns into.
No, I don't think about the bad things of Caligula.
There were bad things in Caligula?
Yeah, I remember when I was in college.
I like to think about the good things.
Yeah,
I'm positive.
I'm waiting.
I'm positive.
I remember when I was in college. There was a girl I was with, and she was like, "I want to watch Caligula," and I had it because obviously I have dumb, weird movies, and we were watching, and she was like, "I don't want to watch this anymore." And I was like, "Yeah, no, I feel you, but you wanted to see it, so you know."
And that girl is his future wife.
No. Fortunately, it's not. But
That's why women are the worst.
Okay.
Well, this Bachelor Party
wow.
podcast.
It's been a good podcast, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
all right, Lance is in hot take mode. So.
When is he not in hot take mode?
That's true, actually.
So, as a decent segue, as we talk about all of this,
Yes.
as resident podcast historian, who has been on the podcast that isn't here today?
Who has been?
Who has been on our podcast but isn't here with us today?
Lauren, we had
Jay Gable.
Lauren, Jay
Hey,
Gable,
Jay Gable, yep.
on.
Right, Lauren?
Jay was on like
there was
one
that one-
episode.
Keegan Michael Key.
Yes.
That
he
too.
was on an episode.
I wish I was like banned from.
No, this is.
So you guys were afraid that I would start a sketch comedy show with him.
I think this
You were
is.
like, there was the one
He and
episode where you're
Lance.
like, wait, we need to keep Lance away from him because they may have success together.
It's a valid concern.
We were more worried for you than we were Keegan because we knew if
You thought he would attack me?
No, no, we were more worried that you would like get into the crowd and get into become Hollywood Lance, and we didn't want
Yeah.
that.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's looking like he's already Hollywood Lance with the number of buttons unbuttoned right there.
Well,
Every minute that passes, another button comes undone.
if you ask me if I am a bigger star than him, then yes.
Exactly, it's already gone to his head. As you can tell.
So one person we've skipped, I think on purpose, or because everyone's too afraid. Mercury, I need to meet you someday.
Oh yeah, you've never met him.
Mercury,
He was
Call
on
me.
he was on a lot of episodes. He's
lot.
doing a
He
show.
was regular
I think
for a
he's
while.
doing a burlesque show tonight even. So
yeah.
he's always taking off.
Waves are being made that I may smooth things over and watch such
You
a
should watch a burlesque show.
burlesque.
They're fun.
They're pretty cool.
They are.
They are something. I'll say that. If you like dudes taking clothes off,
Matt's
Or
gonna help me
ladies.
out
Who
here.
doesn't?
I feel like there was more men than women when I went.
Of course, of course.
I think it's usually pretty even, the ones
Is it?
I do.
Okay, fair enough. I've been
Yes.
going to the wrong ones. You steered me the wrong way.
Yeah,
There was
I'm gonna
another-
go to the other nights.
There was another special guest during our Lance times.
Okay.
She was
Oh God, no! You're not talking about.
yes.
You're not talking about
Yes.
Joe Cool.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, you're talking about the stripper
Yeah.
or the
No.
strip house mom.
She was the mom. Yeah.
Yeah, we had
Let's
her.
not. Let's
yeah.
not.
You know what I'm talking about? Joe Cool Ice.
We're good.
You don't remember that episode?
So,
I don't really remember
remember
that.
Oh, that's a good one.
I need to go back and find it.
Mercury-
it was funny,
Mercury
but you have
brought-
to like do your own digging to find. that
Mercury
episode.
brought a friend on. It's just like some chick who he
I told you I
knew,
was trying to like
and it was weird.
smooth things over here.
That's not your fault. I'm saying that was weird. I don't remember why. I'm sure there was a reason why, but he was just like, "Hey, I brought a guest. I think she had something interesting to say. I don't remember."
Oh my God.
That's the way the show
Let's
works.
not dig a
And I'm
hole.
thinking about the old guests, but I forgot about our new ones. You know, Spanky and Ewan have been on the show a couple
That's
times
true,
as well.
right? They do their own show now.
Yep, while away.
Look, it's just a microphone, people. If somebody comes on and makes a fool of themselves, it's not my fault.
That's right. I'm quite the fool.
I'm not saying you, but if a guest
All right.
comes on, doesn't know what they're doing.
Let's poll. Wait, go. Yeah.
Let's bring back an old segment.
No, what I was going to say is let's
Yeah.
poll the room. This is a bachelor party.
Okay.
I'm getting married
Yes,
in a week.
John is taking the plunge.
TJ, how long have you been married?
11 and a half years.
How is that?
happy. He loves it.
It's great. I want.
It's lovely.
What I want from you is your advice.
Be yourself.
Be myself.
Be yourself,
Okay.
because Lauren married you,
Okay.
not the whatever you've become.
Okay.
You don't have to become anything fancy.
The secret. The thing
Yeah,
is,
because when I think John, I think fancy.
the thing is, though, I haven't told her about my furry fetish.
She'd be on board, I think.
I'm way into
All right.
animal
As long as
play.
you wore like the Mario Tanuki suit, I think you could do it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
It's fine.
I mean,
I will draw.
Slide that in there.
I'm gonna have to draw
Get
a
that
picture of John's
Nintendo angle
persona.
that she likes.
I would like to see
You just have to start with a tail. Just kind of slowly work up to the full suit.
As soon as the
I think my persona is like Mario's like Tanuki suit, but instead of Mario, it's like Danny DeVito in the suit, just like grotesquely like sloppy.
Bob Hoskins Mario.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think anybody else
Yeah,
is in those
basically.
furry suits?
What?
What do you think anybody else is in those furry suits?
It's just a bunch of Danny DeVitos walking around.
I mean, have you seen him lately? Where is he?
I saw him in
I've
those
never
M&M
seen a
commercials.
small-sized furry suit in a costume shop.
I guess I've never seen it
Look
at all.
Lance, how many times have you been to the costume shop?
Why'd you go to a costume?
Why are you going to the costume shop?
I'm making a Joker costume, okay?
Okay, fair enough. Okay,
It's
well,
all
be yourself.
all gonna be amazing.
Anything else?
No.
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 Any other
All right.
Christian rock songs titles?
Yeah, be yourself. Got it.
Yeah,
Excellent. Matt.
Thanks for the generic advice, TJ.
Okay, here's
Anyone else but you, and the second you start changing, thinking that's going to help things, it doesn't.
Hey, this guy's married over here.
Whoa. I'm going to
Well,
Matt.
yeah.
We're getting.
Matt-
I got some advice.
Matt's next. Matt has been married to his music.
Matt's
So
been-
here's
For years.
here's my
Dating-
advice for a happy, healthy relationship, no matter what. Don't.
Okay.
First,
Go to the roller
keep
derby.
score for everyone constantly.
That's true.
about
You want a
everything
running
you do.
tally of.
Well, yeah, you don't want to go in debt. Like, that makes sense. This is good.
Two, always go to bed angry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never talk about or resolve anything.
It's
So
an
it's
Al
like-
Bundy fucking way. I love it.
You've got to bury that shit deep inside.
Deep inside, in a place that you can't
Slow down.
find.
Are we rejuvenating the No Ma'am Club right now? Is that what's happening?
No,
No
ma'am.
Ma'am! Right?
Oh my
Yes.
god.
And then those are all the jokes I could think of. So
All right, that's good. No, thank you. Eric, relationship advice?
None.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Let's move on to the elephant in the room.
Hey,
No.
I went like,
Oh my god.
that wasn't me.
Savage.
John Peterson. How long have you been married?
4 years.
4 years. What was the date?
August 8th.
August 8th. Wow, it's coming up. What are you
Yeah.
going to do for the 4 year? It's a big one, right? It's the paper?
It is the big four.
It's the construction paper? What is it? It's not the diamond. It's not
Lincoln
what
Logs.
is it?
It's Lincoln Logs
Lincoln
now.
Logs. Is that the 4 year? All right.
It is.
Duplo.
PD and his wife are one of the few tandems where I've seen both of them are responsible and able and like normal people. Normally, in relationships, there's one person who's wildly irresponsible
Okay, yeah.
and one person who
He's
is
looking at you, John.
responsible.
He's looking at me.
Okay. What? You've never been around any good relationships.
I'm not gonna
I feel
say
like I see that all the
have.
time. I feel like I know plenty of people that are like that, But
Well, I've never heard of them.
we can all strive to be like that. Well, that's cool. Any advice?
Any advice?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole going to bed angry and everything, that's all great advice. I can't really stop any of that.
Yeah.
I feel like some of PD's Batman workouts might be part of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Batman workouts?
well,
But Batman workouts.
What's a Batman workout?
he likes to like hang himself upside down by his feet and then do crunches.
That's not what I
Is that what you do?
I don't think I've ever done
How does that work? So you get one of those bars? Do you have one of those bars that's over a door that you're like getting dormers?
And then he gets all these like Russian
Getting
people
dorm
from Rocky
strong.
Four to sit in a carriage,
They just beat
and he
on
lifts
you.
them up by his legs, just the same way.
Oh wow, that's really
Yeah.
impressive. Do you knock a tree down and then a sweet guitar like slide happens as it falls?
montage throughout the whole.
He downplays it now. He always talks about it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you do some
He also
Some
has
sort of,
Soviet
what do you
agents
call it?
Pet.
MMA, MMC.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
What's that? Isn't that that is a martial art?
It is technically a martial art.
Exactly.
yes.
So in the mixed martial arts,
It is.
it would be one in the mix.
Yeah, you just have to mix it. Like kickboxing or hugging.
So
Yeah.
why that one and not like why that martial art and not like Taekwondo?
Oh my god.
Well, jiu-jitsu is a real martial art.
Oh fuck,
We're not
man!
gonna go knock people off
Guys,
horses.
we have to stop. We're gonna the Taekwondo people are gonna be on my ass.
I'm still lingering.
How much like martial arting did you learn
That's a term.
before you knew that you could beat up Steven Seagal?
Well,
I could beat up Steven
Yeah.
Seagal.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
martial
watched
arts.
the Seagal movie and I
Were
could beat
you
that
like
guy
in
up.
high school when you figured that out, or when? Like,
Yeah.
like 19.
At first sight.
At first sight.
what
I see this.
Well, that's fat Steven Seagal. Like, when can you beat up hard to kill Steven Seagal?
Ooh. I still can't beat up hard to kill Steven Seagal.
That's
that
a good
guy.
shit,
Because
right?
he's so
Yeah.
hard to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay,
He's not dead yet. He's
How
clearly
many
hard
pictures?
to kill.
How many pictures of Martians did you have to draw to be a martial artist?
Oh, I see. That's what you did there.
I don't know what I did there.
That's really bad.
Good.
Moving on.
No, okay, so Taekwondo, why is Taekwondo not real though? Like, is it just because it's all about form and like
Well, it's based on like the premise of it is like to knock people off horses. Like it's like
Really?
it's art. Yes.
Oh, I
It's
don't
like,
know that.
I thought you were joking.
Like,
when
no,
you said
like a
that.
lot of the form is like based on like
On horse
kicking,
combat?
like, knocking like people off horses, so you can then like. So it's all like
judo's got to be useful though,
judo's
right?
super
That's
useful. Yeah, judo's
throwing
good.
people,
That's
right?
Good. Yep.
That's like
Judo's a
lifting.
lot of like using body weight against a person,
Yeah.
right?
We learned a lot of that in jiu-jitsu too.
Okay, wait, I
so-
thought it was Brazilian jiu-jitsu, not Brazilian jiu-judo.
Well, I mean, like my coach is
Hey, let's
judo
not
too,
get
so we learned-
racist.
Let's see what you did.
Brazilian jiu-jito is okay. No, fair enough. What about
What about Krav Maga?
yeah? What about crab?
That's good stuff.
Crab salad. What's it called?
Tim McGraw.
Crab McGraw. Krav Maga. That's not even the thing though, right? That's just like a mixture of.
That's like
It's
Israeli
really-
martial
really-
You
forces.
teach that certain places, but nowhere.
It's not like a
around-
thing though, right? It's just
No,
like,
it's definitely a thing.
no, but I mean it's like a combat manual. It's not a martial art, right? It's like a bunch of different techniques.
I mean, you can go to like schools that teach that.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
you should learn.
you should.
I thought
but,
Krav Maga was
that
all
my
about like
thing?
throwing bottles at people's faces and shit.
I mean, it's using whatever you have like
A lot of,
available.
like
Like,
improvisation.
yes.
That's why I always carry a bunch of.
I
I
didn't
don't
know
really
that
know how
that was
you
a
go-
fighting
like-
style. I've been doing that for years.
Yeah. I think that's just like you just fucking throw shit at people.
I don't know how they teach that. Like, you go into one class and you never come.
This is the thing.
back.
You go to the
Like,
class and they're just like, all right, use what's around you. You just pull a gun out. And you're like, fuck it, I just win. You didn't see that coming, did you? It's Krav Maga, bitch.
Concealed carry.
Black belt right there.
I know, right? Give me the black belt. And just point the gun. Here you go. You've graduated. All right, fair enough. But you compete though, right?
Yeah.
Do you have Ultimate Fighting Championship? What's your record?
Got medals and I think my record is 9-2.
9-2. Wow.
Yeah.
Any knockouts?
Chokeouts. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's exciting. That's scary. Actually,
Yep.
you've choked out Eric a few
That
times.
means-
Yeah, it's
You know
real
what that-
scary when he does it. I just want to show you this one thing.
I'm not gonna go.
I'm not gonna go all the way.
I'm not gonna go full force. Oh god,
And then I see the ceiling.
I'm passing out. Okay, stop.
You just gotta tap. You just gotta tap when you start blacking out.
I remember wrestling with him, and I was tapping out on the ground.
Oh, you can't do that.
No.
I didn't understand.
You
that-
thought it was WWE.
Yeah.
You're like,
I thought it was the same
get the ref
thing.
in here. Tapping
And like
out.
he was still taking it easy on me, but like it was painful, and it was like I'm tapping out. Like I had to tell, I was like, I'm tapping out. Like stop. It wasn't like he was going overboard though. He was still being nice.
Oh,
Like he was being nice the whole way.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, you have to tap on me. Like
Oh.
that's the way." And I was like,
Well, you
"Oh
can
shit!"
you can use the safe word too.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Monte Cristo sandwich.
Oh,
That's the
I
safe
love
word.
It's the universal.
Yeah. If anyone says that and you're in a fight, you know
It's
you
the
gotta
first
let
thing you learn in fight class.
fight club.
Well, I've been in other fights
You all
when
get secrets,
things
you got your-
got even rougher
Secrets of the
after I
biz.
said that.
So okay, I get a question. Who's been in an actual fight?
Not me.
I've been punched in the face, but I don't
Wait.
know if I was.
What
My
happened?
God,
We gotta
who
make
did
this
that?
a manly episode. Let's talk about fights.
Well, we
What
need
happened?
Adam's
We're gonna
marriage
get
advice, too.
like, so
We do need
mask.
advice.
What'd you say? Sorry.
No, it was just in college. I was at a party, and I was like leaving, and as I opened the door, I saw my friend who was like hosting the party in an argument with somebody, and then the person like slapped a glass out of his hand and it shattered.
Mm-hmm.
And the next thing I know, I'm standing in front of him yelling, and then I got punched in the face, and then everybody
Wait, was it
ran
he
away.
thought you were the one that broke the glass or something, or?
No, because I was getting in front of him, telling whoever this stranger was
Like,
to
back
fuck
off.
off. Yeah,
Wow, you're a house protector.
I make a lot of impulsive decisions.
Now I'm not gonna say you're like a small guy. You know, you're just average build. You're not
Yeah.
like
Hey.
this guy over here.
Smaller.
I'd like to have John Peterson guarding the door if I had a party or something.
Let's just put it this way.
We wouldn't have the glass problem if John Peterson was guarding the door.
I wouldn't trust myself to trust fall and have him catch me.
That's true. Well,
Or PD.
Yeah, because I just walk right away.
trust this.
It's
out
an
of here.
important lesson to learn.
I feel like there's some
Trust
lost
falls.
time in the story. Like I'm missing a part where you're like, well, fuck you, bitch.
No,
What did you say?
When you instigate,
don't-
what do you do to instigate?
Wow, you're just throwing the blame on Matt here. Matt got punched in the face.
No, it was it really happened in
Well,
like
you
a
asked
flash.
for it, kind of,
just
didn't you?
but like they were already going at it, and I just jumped in front and started screaming at the dude, and immediately got punched in the face.
See, yeah, you were screaming at him.
Yeah,
Why?
because he knocked he shattered a glass.
See,
And he was
yeah.
causing trouble. He was harshing the vibes at the party. Lance, I'm not on trial here. You're on trial.
The whole court's out of order. Anyone else?
I'm just
Come on.
saying.
No.
Volunteer. No? Adam?
Not
You
really.
scrapped a few times.
Not really.
You got a couple miles. You wrestled in wrestling class?
That's not a fight.
That's where two dudes just lay on each other for a
A
while.
lot of you, like,
I wouldn't go.
a lot of you
it's not
are
gonna touch that.
large fellows.
Yeah.
So, like, you would never be in a fight because even if somebody was ripped, if they're 6 inches shorter than you could still fuck them up.
Well, it's the thing is I like to think is that
Right?
people
I mean,
are
nobody's
like,
ever challenged the Rowe brothers to a fight. It's never happened.
It's
It
a-
never will happen.
I think being tall though is like people are just like, well, he might know how to fight, and he is
Doesn't
bigger
even
than
matter
me.
if you know.
It's
or
like,
not.
why even try? People like to pick on small people.
It's gonna
like,
be a
like,
bad
oh,
one.
you're shorter than me, so I could probably beat you up. And
Yeah,
for
it's
us,
like why lions don't attack giraffes. It's just not worth the risk.
that's right. The king doesn't concern himself with, with the thoughts.
Super tall animals.
That's right.
And
But
if you
NBA
fight with
players, we
another,
gotta watch
like,
out for.
really grown person,
Mm-hmm.
the amount of time it would take to fight one of the Rows,
Yeah.
cops are gonna get called.
Well, I think it's some of the age too. Like if you get like we're still in college, we're hanging out at college bars. You get like
Yeah.
the frat boys that want to be
Yeah.
like badasses. They'll watch me punch out the big guy. You know what I mean? Like you get
Yeah.
a lot of that. So
Yeah.
I mean, you
Well,
don't
what-
get that. In
They
Once,
don't
once you
do that
get
with
north
these
of like
guys, though.
26, 27,
Yeah.
it's kind of like,
Yeah,
well,
you
you
don't-
know, you're not going to meet too many of those guys at the
No.
whiskey bar
No.
down the street.
I'm saying there are 3 people at this table who frat boys will not fuck with.
Okay, I want to hear it.
You,
Okay, thank you.
Eric,
Yeah.
and Petey.
Okay,
Because Petey's ripped and you two are fucking big.
that's true. I could be ripped
Nobody's
underneath
good-
all of this.
Yeah.
You
You
can't
could
tell.
swipe him like a Resident Evil 4 fucking character. Just like,
I'm like
that
Nemesis.
one with the game. Yeah, that guy with the game.
You make that noise too.
Yeah, that's what I do actually. That's how I defend myself.
John and I would be tough
Swiping
guys
bitches.
in 1940s movies.
Well, what I've learned is that if you get confronted, if someone's mugging you, what you're supposed to do is pee yourself, poop your pants, and then they're like, "What the fuck?" and then they leave.
I do that without being
Well,
involved.
you know, sometimes you need to get some medication in you. So you can stop that up. You don't need to be. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fair enough. Okay, so nobody's been in a lot of fights. All right. Well, okay.
Pretty sure- Pretty
yeah.
sure if I ever wasn't a fight, my strategy would just be the rope a dope. Just
What's
like,
that?
just like let them punch me until they get tired
Homer
enough.
Simpson.
To like
true.
exactly. Let them
No,
punch me
that's
until
the
they
wrong
get tired,
strategy
and
for
then
you. Ham, you need to go into a hedgehog bowl. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
What
saying.
I'm saying.
What, like roll and attack him?
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog tactics.
Ham needs
here.
to
Dark
like
Souls.
No,
and he like expose the back area, and then they like beat on that for a little bit, and then you get up, and when they're tired, that's when you like devour them.
No, you gotta do is crunch into a ball, and then crunch really tight, and then start shooting electricity out of your back.
Oh yeah.
That's
Like
right.
I always
Pikachu
forget that.
armadillo mixture.
Well, I was thinking of the green dude from Street Fighter.
Well, yeah, just go Blanco.
Blanco.
You can't steal your wallet. If you
Well,
can't
I don't
touch
like to think about Blanco because, like, he's irradiated and doomed to die.
It's actually sad when you think about it, but it's probably true. And whatever goop that guy was swimming in to turn him in that way is probably.
There's a reason why he burned to death in the movie.
He's like, I can fight. I got electricity, and so you also have stage 4 lymphoma. Whoops! This is why he's fighting.
Why I can never pick him.
He's fighting for his life.
He's in a tournament to earn money to pay for his medical expenses.
It's like a break.
I was like, please just let me win. I'm like, literally, you just want this money for a prize fight. Like,
Yeah, Zangief's over there with his chest hair. He doesn't give a fuck.
Couldn't they just
Then
start
you
like
get,
a
like, you
Kickstarter
get,
for him or something? Like, come on.
please.
You get Blanco.
Go
He's
funny.
just
You
like-
know he would, but he can't.
He's
Every
fighting
time
for
he
his treatments.
every time he touches a computer, it just blows up because of the electricity.
Oh man.
These hands. I'm
Street
cursed.
Fighter made learning about yoga super disappointing.
Yeah,
Which class do I learn how to breathe fire?
yeah. How do I make my legs stretch across the room? That was some cool shit.
Yoga power!
Isn't yoga like based on like martial art or something at some point? Like it was like the poses were. There's one called warrior pose.
Yeah.
That must have been something.
I don't think a lot of fighting poses involve you like laying on the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
like this. Or
I'm not sure
shit.
downward facing dog is exactly
Warrior
a position.
That's the position you take when you're surrendering.
Show your ass to your enemy to prove your.
Yeah, man.
Works for me.
No. All right. Well, I think Adam, you're like a tall Gimli. I'd say. Is that a good way to describe you?
Why not? That's probably the most flattering description I'm gonna
I'm
get.
just
So.
saying.
I said tall. I said tall.
Tall.
I don't even know how.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
what
not
I'm
a-
saying to Claus.
I'm not a violent person. I have no idea how you'd even like go about taking down a ham. Like, him is like, he's stout and he's just like, he got broad shoulders
Yeah,
and
it
shit.
does.
This guy is.
Like,
Surprisingly
dude,
flexible and
What
slippery.
is
Yeah.
the weak point? What is the weak point?
Oh,
You go,
his
like,
heart.
knees?
It's like a flexible cinder block.
You break his heart and he's falling over. Oh no!
John, I don't have 3 months. I have fucking
It doesn't take that long.
3 minutes.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You just gotta tell him Doctor Who's been canceled.
Fuck.
No, it's okay. It's not true. It's okay.
This is don't worry, don't worry.
Oh,
don't worry.
sweet.
It's a lady
Oh, God.
now, but they're still doing it. No, okay. Well, I think that's enough fight. Let's move on. What's another manly thing? Let's talk about killing animals.
Okay.
Well.
This never happened.
All right.
Is
No,
there
I'm just-
anybody at this table who's killed an animal?
Yeah, of course. Everyone's killed animals. You run them over with your car all the time.
Well, that
I don't
doesn't
run
count.
over with that car all the time.
You guys are driving. You guys are driving wrong.
I try to avoid
I
them.
got a scorecard and keep it going. Let's see. I've killed birds.
I shot a bird once with a BB gun,
Yeah.
and I felt so bad.
This is the exact same situation.
And
that
I
had.
like never shot like a gun again.
I was out and I shot with pellet gun a blackbird,
Yo,
and it was
same
like
thing.
hopping around, and it wasn't dead, but it couldn't fly.
Same thing.
And I was just like, that was a horrible thing I just did,
Man.
and I am never doing that
That was
again.
just a blackbird. What was something bigger, like a turkey or something?
Yeah, that'd be crazy if you just shot a turkey with a pellet
Look.
gun and it
Look.
died.
Look.
You,
The thing is,
I have a question. You said you had a shovel.
Yeah.
Did you just carry the shovel around with you?
No, it was.
Oh, you went back to get the shovel.
I went back to get the shovel.
Did you have to kill it with the shovel, or was it
No,
dead?
it was gone.
Oh wow.
I had to hide the evidence of my crime.
I mean, to be fair, that's the circle
Okay.
of life. You know, the lion
shooting
eats the
a
lamb.
bird with a BB gun, and then like, why are you going like Joe Pesci Goodfellas on a fucking bird?
Next
You
shot.
like to like put it out, like take it out in the
had
trunk
to
with
give-
the
I
red
had-
light when they open the trunk.
I had to give it a proper burial.
He drove out to the desert. Digging a hole.
No one will ever know about this.
See, before he shot it, he forced it to
Were
dig
you-
its own grave.
Were you using a scope or not? It was just a lucky
No,
shot.
no scope.
Wow, no scope.
360.
You spin around for a shot.
Yeah.
360 no scope turkey kill.
Yeah, then I teabagged it as well. To really drive it home.
All right. No, I think the only thing I've ever killed was a bird. I mean,
I felt awful. That was the worst.
I know, right? You're just like, wow, that was.
The bird that I shot, it was like flapping with its wing, and I shot it like 9 more times because I was afraid of it.
Okay. I just let the bird go, and I was like, all right, Coyote's gonna get this one probably. But like, I guess.
And then I was shooting another
Was it
time.
dead when you were done?
I would shoot it another time, and then I felt like it was like 10,
Okay.
and like
Yeah, I was
the
probably
wing
about the
moved a
same
little
age.
bit, and I was like,
Oh, okay. So it was
wait,
dead.
it's kind of alive. I'm gonna shoot it again.
Yeah.
I did that like a lot.
Okay.
And I was like,
I had to go back to the house to get more ammo.
And then I just started stabbing it.
No.
I was more afraid of a dead bird than it, you know what I mean?
I remember.
I was the one killing it, and,
Yeah.
and I was more afraid of it.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like it was gonna come at me at
Yeah.
some point. I was like, now that it knows that it's like a mortal struggle, it's gonna like come at me. It's gonna fly me.
This is a child who saw the birds at too young an age. It was like, oh fuck. No, these no, I just remember we used to shoot. I used to shoot like
Just people who are just not meant to be soldiers in life.
I used to shoot. We used to shoot grasshoppers.
I am one of them.
That was aim. You know, like, shoot a grasshopper. That's hard to hit, and you kill a bug. Not a big deal. But then the bird was
How do you
too
hit
much.
a fucking bug with a gun?
Dude, if you grasshoppers in August they get huge, like the big ones.
Oh, I'm disgusted already.
Okay. I'm sorry, I should have shot the grasshopper 12 times on the ground to take care of it.
Well, it's 9 legs away.
Oh my god. Anyone else? Come on, we gotta have another one.
Yes. I'm going to talk about.
Okay, we're accidentally running over your car. That's fine, whatever.
It's an interesting story.
Okay, let's hear an interesting story.
Okay, so this happened on my way back home from my high school.
I have to use the restroom, sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
You don't have to. You know, you can just
You
leave.
could just
and then come back.
have to not.
The bathroom's right over there.
Story.
By the time TJ's done, you'll probably be back.
Make sure to grab a pass.
Anyway.
All right.
All right, tell your story.
So,
Not using the bathroom.
That's easy too.
He's not using the bathroom. He's the water.
Like to mention Lance walks over to the bar instead of the bathroom.
anyway,
Yeah, tell your story.
yeah. So,
What did you kill?
full-size deer.
Whoa! So
Jeez.
deer car accidents.
Yes.
Scary.
So-
I worry about that all the time.
Except for I didn't worry about it. I drove like basically a tank. So.
Really?
Yeah, I'll describe the car. but
Okay.
Anyway, so on my way home from my high school senior awards banquet,
Okay.
driving home by myself because, friends, who has those in high school? Not me.
I had a lot of friends on World of Warcraft, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's true.
Anyway, so the place we had the banquet was basically 10 miles out of town because I lived in rural Podunk, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And
I love that city.
Yeah, it's a great city. No, but I never want to go back.
Oh, you were like northern Wisconsin.
Northern
You were-
Wisconsin, yeah. Small
okay.
town called Crivets.
I've heard about it. Like, it's like beyond the ice wall in Game of Thrones.
That's true.
Yeah,
I don't believe that
Yeah, we-
there's an area beyond, like,
we're basically
Madison, Northern, that is like a place where people should really live.
We're
But
north
apparently,
of Madison
people,
right
like,
now.
I think they protect the wall over there.
we're basically on a glacier with trees.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
So out in the
So
country.
you lived in...
We speak hockey up there, eh?
See, yeah, you're weird.
I can't help it.
Isolation
fought off
does
the
that
White
to a
Walkers.
population.
It's in me blood. And now
That's Irish.
Yes, exactly.
Wrong direction.
Oh my God.
So anyway,
Why can't you people change?
You people? Us northern Wisconsin.
well, we can't change because we won't get rid of the penny. Anyway,
That's true.
They're one of the holdouts.
we're one of the holdouts.
Everyone's ruining our in wallets.
So, since it's that far out of town,
Why are you putting pennies in your wallet? I'm just saying.
there are things called pockets.
Look, pennies are bullshit.
Yeah, I get that.
We put.
Yes,
You want to tell the
yes.
story?
Oh my god, we thought the exact same story. Okay, so
Can we table it until TJ's story is done?
No, we
This
can't.
This will take 5 seconons. We were downtown at Parks, and we went to
I'm gonna we're going to tell you how worthless they are.
We went to 4-Star Video. They aren't worthless, apparently. This means the opposite. We were at 4-Star Video, and there was a dog poop on the sidewalk. And I had a bunch of pennies.
I was here for this, dude.
And I was like, I'm going to put these on the dog poop. And we went to 4-Star.
I think I was the one who.
We all were complicit in this. I'm not going to single anyone
We're all
out.
part of this.
We all Adam was too.
Him, I think I actually remember
he
saying
came up
that
with the idea,
no.
actually.
He was like, no.
He was like, no, use more.
So John and I were like, okay, Ham, we'll put more in.
Yeah. So anyway, we put a bunch of pennies on the dog poop. Walked to 4-Star Video downtown. I think we got some food or
We
something.
sprinkled pennies on dog food.
Yeah. And we came back. There was some dog poop there. There weren't any pennies. That's how much
It
pennies are
could not
worth. I
have
guess.
been more than 9 cents.
I couldn't believe this because we did it as a
quick
joke.
it
We
was
were like,
gone.
"Oh, this is funny. No one will pick these up," and they were gone. We're like, "Wow, the homeless problem in Madison is out of control." Somebody needed those pennies, and I felt we both felt.
Well, don't get all like social aware.
Yeah. Don't be like aware and shit.
No,
John.
I'm just saying we felt bad afterwards. It was one of those things where you're just like, "There's no way this will happen," and then when it did, you're like, "Wow, I just made someone pick up crap." And I wasn't trying to be that like.
That's true. I never made like dog poop pennies again.
Just like, so you never shot a bird again. No more dog poop pennies.
Right.
All right, TJ.
But I still understand that those people are pathetic.
Okay, TJ. You were driving home
Yeah.
from the senior awards banquet.
Yes. So we're on a back highway. There's
This is
no
a
street
fucking
lights.
bachelor party roast, by the way.
Okay.
There's no street lights. It's just I take this corner at 55 miles an hour.
Okay.
That you can take at 55 miles an hour.
You're not supposed to, but you can.
No, you actually are supposed to.
Okay.
Well, maybe not supposed to, but whatever.
Okay.
Turn the corner, and then out of the ditch jumps a deer. And I remember as clear as if I'm there right now, the moment of impact, the deer staring right at my eyes.
Oh no!
And then
You saw the life drain from it.
and immediately the frame afterwards is the deer upside down,
Oh my God.
scraping across the road.
Oh my god.
Ended up in the other ditch.
Oh
Was
my
this a
God.
buck?
No, I don't think it had antlers. At
It was
least
a doe.
it was a doe.
It was a proud mother.
I don't think it was.
It's been a baby deer came up afterwards like, Mother.
She'd been hunted.
It was
She'd
def-
been hunted for like 2 seasons at least, right?
It was definitely-
Those arms were robust.
It was definitely a doe. Well, a deer.
She's a
Female deer. All right.
She had the
Too far.
She had the young ones on the road.
The
on the
younglings.
side. The younglings.
So, having been, my responsible driving self,
You
and-
plowed over that bitch.
I did. I absolutely did. She deserved it. But
Well, I mean, what can you do? You had no reaction time.
Yeah.
We're not going to take another exit.
there's no exit. This is back highway. Anyway, so I did the responsible thing because I happened to have a cell phone in my car.
Oh,
So
wow.
back when I had a bag phone.
Yeah. Oh wait, a bag phone.
A bag phone, the one
Oh
that's
my
in the
God.
car plugged in.
Yeah.
I called in the report, and they're like, okay, cool. Are you okay? Yes. Is the car drivable? Yep. Did you want to stay there while we send someone out so someone can tag the deer so you can do what you want with the
Do you
deer?
want to wait?
Oh,
in
do
the
what you
middle
want?
of
They were like,
nowhere
you
for
could take
2
the deer home?
hours?
Yeah, because
Oh my
I
God.
reported the incident. I didn't shoot it, and they're gonna see that one. They're like, no, I don't need it.
That's a thing though. People are just
That's the
like,
thing.
I'll take the deer. I'll take the turkey.
Yeah,
Might as
exactly.
well if it's
Might
not
as well,
like
especially if you're gonna get it butchered and
Yeah.
good.
you
I
don't
don't
like rupture
understand
the
that
guts
whole
and spoil
culture.
everything.
Of like,
Venison is delicious, and up north, deer are overpopulated. It's pretty damn
I
bad.
understand.
That's 'cause we killed all the
like,
wolves.
That.
Yes.
I don't understand like people sawing heads off deer
I don't-
on the side of the road.
I don't care about the trophies. I would
Yeah,
only,
that's a
I would
bit
only
weird.
butcher it for the meat.
That's what
Yeah.
I think's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Turkey,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Well-
Whatever. I understand. There's like this deer.
Okay, yep, that's what a turkey sounds like. There you go.
This is what a turkey sounds like.
No, we needed that.
When did TJ become the crazy one?
What? No, but like I think it's like funny if somebody were to like hit a deer with their car and then take the head off and be like, yeah, I bagged this one. No, you fucking didn't.
No, what I'm
Meanwhile,
saying...
like the head trophy is all like fucked up on
Yeah.
one side.
It's like it's got red fucking skid marks on
What
the
I'm
side.
saying is
Just
what
road
you
rash.
see is somebody will hit a fucking deer with their car or truck, whatever. It'll be on the side of the road. And it's a decent rack. And people, fucking weirdos, drive up and they're like, hey, this is a good rack. And they saw the fucking head off.
Nice
Wow.
rack.
Out of context,
They do that.
it does
That's
really
what I'm
make you sound
talking
like
about.
a sociopath.
They do that. I mean, this is Wisconsin. This is a home of Ed Gein.
I mean,
you
I
gotta
can't-
think about
I
that.
keep a hacksaw in my truck just in case I see
Like,
a
hey.
14-pointer.
That's good. That's gonna be at least 6 points.
So back in those days,
I don't like the shittiest rack ever. This guy's like getting out of his truck. To like,
It's like an
cut
odd
off
number.
him.
It's like
Like the
$5
most gruesome thing I could ever imagine. Like fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre, crazy bastard out there with that.
so back in those days, I was still driving my 1989 Chevy Suburban.
Oh man,
So,
that was a tank.
So when we went in to be like
6 miles per gallon. Like,
no, it wasn't until a lot of the stuff was computer controlled that everything started going to shit.
okay.
I could actually hit 21 miles per gallon on highway.
Oh, well, that's better than what I get now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what you straight
So,
people are talking about.
So my dad's like, your headlights are kind of off, and we bring it in, let's get everything like looked at, fixed. $70 of damage. $70 of damage in
It's a
a
solid
deer.
That's a solidly built truck.
So as
I mean, that's if you don't include the cost of the loss of life, which is really kind of priceless.
The loss of innocence for murdering something.
I will gladly take it. Not with my current car though. It will destroy my car.
That's true. If you think about the generations that are extinguished.
Yeah, if you think about how many deer weren't born because that deer was destroyed.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Like
Don't try to tie this into your Iowa bullshit, John.
what the fuck is that?
What?
I'm just joking.
Iowa?
Iowa's trying to repeal the whole abortion thing. I was just joking.
Where-
This podcast,
Deer.
I'm just gonna edit out everything Lance says. It doesn't make any
He's
sense.
just united. He's just united 93 the podcast. Jesus Christ!
Okay.
To coin a term from
I
an old
was trying
episode.
to tell a multi-layered joke that maybe entered the fray of like a Darren Aronofsky dud. I'm sorry that I did that.
It's all right.
It was more like a Dennis Miller dud.
To quote
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much.
to quote
I'm
someone,
really happy that it's not an Aronofsky dud.
to quote someone who's an absolute fucking asshole, but has some funny things to say. I'm all for abortion as long as we raise the abortion age to 83 years old.
I don't even know.
Because I know some old people who are, due up to get aborted.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So I'm so drunk. I don't care.
And that's the title of the podcast.
I'm so drunk, I don't care.
All right. Any other animal death stories?
I don't think I went hunting as a kid, but I don't think I ever actually hit anything because I had such a bad shot.
Has anybody here seen a dead body?
Not in real life.
You did, right?
Not yet.
Yeah. One guy.
Okay, I didn't want to say this. Lance is like, anyone see a dead body? He not remember he did. Not remember he did. And I was like, yeah, you did. And his eyes lit up like it was Christmas. No, but this story I believe we've told on the podcast like 6 years ago, probably
But,
at this point. Yeah,
I mean, it's
you can
weird
retell it.
though.
Yes.
Like, and it wasn't like a life-changing experience at all.
No, it's very pedestrian.
It
from the way
was.
it
That's
sounded.
what was weird about
Yeah.
it. It was like that's a fucking corpse over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you explain what it was? Because people are like, what the fuck
First,
happened?
I killed this guy.
For the record, we're gonna
He
need
was a
you to
pedestrian.
explain.
Killed him.
It was very pedestrian.
Forgot I killed him. Got drunk. Take back over.
Didn't care.
The problem
9
was
more
you were trying to
shots.
turn him into a zombie sex slave. You just
Dead guy over here. What?
I start shooting with the BB gun.
Lance, can you please sign this affidavit for me? All right, thank you.
No, it was a crime scene you saw.
Well, I was there right, like kind of before the crime scene.
Okay.
I was like coming in that corner, and it was nothing special. I'm not trying to make this a big thing, but like I was like going through this alley and the street, East Mifflin Street, that's like a pretty well trafficked delivery zone when I used to deliver pizza and stuff.
Yeah, you're like Spider-Man.
And then like look over, I'm working so hard, like Spider-Man. Anyway, I like go over the corner. I'm like, why can't I go this way? Why can't I go this way? Where can I go? Those are like legs sprawled out. What the fuck? And I like looked over. I look up. It's parking ramp. Somebody Tony Scott themselves to death.
I now remember this story.
I like that you might call it Tony Scotting themselves to death, which is jumping off something, which is pretty just pedestrian way to kill yourself. No,
Well,
yeah.
he was a pedestrian filmmaker, so
Hardcore.
It's a fucking hot takes right now. I mean, yes, Domino was pretty disappointing, but
I mean, there's nothing to jump off a ledge over, but still.
yeah, that's true. So anyway, the podcast. No. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've not even like because.
But yeah, I saw like Tony Scott style legs sprawled out.
But they make you guys. Did you have to do a cadaver lab?
Oh yeah,
What'd you think?
PD's all about corpses.
Did you guys have
He's
to
I
do
did a
high up.
cadaver lab.
You
Yeah.
had to do a cadaver lab. And it was just.
I didn't have to. I just wanted to.
He's like, yo, I'm auditing this course.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just gonna hey, what's going on here? Oh, dead body. Let's check it out.
I'm pretty sure it was for some sort of credit.
Yeah. No. So what a cadaver lab is like in a college, right? And they just basically, if you sign, I can use.
No, it wasn't in a college. Yeah, it was in a college.
The look of horror on my face.
extracurricular.
No, the like if you sign like,
Oh my
oh,
God.
I want to use my body for experimental or give that up, you can be donated to these cadaver lab things.
What do you mean I wasn't supposed to bring my own cadaver?
Exactly.
I had to dispose of that after the
Yeah.
fact.
So this was like a pre-med or whatever class.
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
just for biology.
Just for fun, you know.
Yeah.
We had
It's
brought the
fun.
drinks
It's
in,
good
you
stuff.
know. We're like,
It was for like, so you could, it was one of the courses you could do like one of the assignments you could do, and that was one of the choices.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
oh, that seems interesting.
yeah, okay.
And yeah, it was cool.
It was really neat.
Smelled awful.
Yeah.
Was it a guided autopty? Is that kind of?
Yeah. It was,
Oh.
yeah, the professor, it was
Autopsies
Wayne
are
Weber.
so gross.
Yeah.
Did they have because I remember I've heard people tell stories like they're like, here's the nervous system. They pull like they like cut all the nerves out, and you can just see the
Yep.
whole thing. And you're just
Yep.
like, that is fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
that is the way the body is, and
And
you're
if
like,
you don't throw up when you see that, you go on the serial killer list.
No, you go on the serial killer list if you get an erection.
Oh, one of the people did have to leave and was.
I thought you were gonna say one of the people
You
was
thought
trying to
he
hide
ran
himself. He had the bag in front of him. He was like,
It
oh
was,
shit.
it was poorly timed.
Yeah. No, but one person had to leave.
Yeah, one
'cause
person
of-
had to leave. It was like
He got
dragging
really
me in the hallway.
pale, but like.
So what you did was you went over and like, it's all right, man. Everybody, it was like you're like a crime scene detective.
Yeah,
You just,
exactly.
like,
I put the little like
everybody
the blanket
throws up
over
the-
him.
You're like, it's all right, it's all right.
You acted like David Caruso, right?
Yeah.
You, were
You
like,
went,
took your shades
yeah! He took his glasses off.
It was wholly inappropriate.
Yeah. They were just like, please leave.
I have to leave immediately.
You'll give you your credit if you leave and never talk to us again.
Looks like somebody had a hard case.
You take the glasses
I've been
off.
trying so hard to think of a corpse pun, but nothing's coming to me.
That's all right.
That's fine. It's a little bit of a stiff delivery.
I was trying to.
Oh shit!
I was trying to come up with something too, and I
was
didn't have anything
great.
better than that.
I
So,
love it.
all right.
That was
I think we could take a break though. We can put a little cap in the middle of this, and maybe
Sure.
we'll come back, recap. I think people
Probably
want
watch some like Miami.
You still didn't go to the
CSI.
bathroom, Lance.
Oh, he's like, no, I went to the
It's
bathroom.
going right now.
And we'll be back.
Don't get any ice. All right. All right, we can just take a pause here.
I'm just gonna let it keep rolling.
All right.
If
Like,
anybody needs
you'll
to
know.
like get a drink.
Yeah, I kind of
Just
wanted to
gonna
pee and I'm out
Look
of
at
drinks
John
here,
until
so.
he goes away.
Oh, well, you got your wish, because I'm going to go get something to drink.
Welcome to the May of ASMR part of the podcast.
It's TJSMR.
We can edit out when we use your full name at the beginning of the podcast if you want us to.
No, we're in it.
I forgot
your
about
social
that.
security number.
I didn't. That's why I started to say PD afterwards because I was
We
like,
edited
oh
this.
shit, I forgot we actually used your full name. But it's not that bad.
Would you like a rum?
But it's up to you.
No, it's fine.
If you want him to, you'll edit out.
We'll just take a Pepsi, though.
Okay.
Leave it in.
They're not going to
There's been a lot of damning things that you said about him. You just talked about him being in really good shape and being able to beat the crap
Well,
out of people.
He said nothing wrong. I'm just saying, like, you know. But he already works for Walmart and, like, doesn't care anymore, so. He's probably good.
Is there
A recent tweet on Twitter.
is there a,
The best King of the Hill episode is probably either the fighter fighting one
do you have the bottle?
or the one where
All the
Bobby
big
just starts
dark
dick
shits
kicking
on
everyone.
Twitter.
Hey,
I like the one where Peggy kills someone.
Does that actually happen?
sorry.
Yeah, she puts her.
Okay.
She basically accidentally gets someone through a meat grinder or something like that. It was horrifying.
It is horrifying.
That sounds horrible and hilarious at the same
Wait, I can do this.
Alright, no one else went. I have to urinate.
Yeah, where do you guys go to, John?
I also have a bottle of it.
No, I don't have to go.
I wasn't actually gonna open his beer with it. I was gonna, like,
I don't think that would work.
fucking tease
Something
it
about
for a while and be goofball.
And I helped. What's up?
But Matt's so masculine.
All right.
I just learned how to do that like a month ago. I'm so excited
What is?
To open
to open a bottle of tap with
I'm
a
so
lighter.
excited. I'm so excited. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I just
I can also open them with my teeth, but everybody gets mad at me.
Yeah, it's bad for your teeth.
No, it's not. Urban myth.
It has the potential to be really bad for your teeth if it
So,
slips and chips something.
What else do we want to talk about in the second half here?
I think we're.
I'm gonna start
Dude, like
shamelessly
the
dropping
natural
promos
flow.
for mine.
I'm telling you, you can drop a promo all you want.
Yeah.
I'm done.
We'll, we're talking about manly stuff. So it's
Oh,
crazy.
do you have any other podcasts that haven't been released yet?
One.
Okay.
I was gonna do it Friday, and then I didn't because I was packing.
I'll send you a copy of that Nirvana cover I did throughout the end of it.
But the
Yeah,
one
what,
that he
3 times?
hasn't released has all the racist stuff on it.
Yeah, it's true. You're right. It's why it's in the bag.
It's in the editing bay.
I mean, we do record them live, so I mean it is out there already, but it isn't like on the feed yet.
Give it
so.
to our southern friends.
Wait, what?
Only released in Alabama.
I don't know. That's what country music people do, isn't it? Put all their racist stuff out just like from the South. And then they're like, hey, it wasn't for the North. We're sorry.
That is how it works now. They were like, I say, this song
Why do
wasn't
they
meant to
talk
be.
like
Why are you going
Foghorn
Foghorn Leghorn? That's how they all talk, right?
That's racist.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Against chickens.
He's
Yeah.
not wrong though.
That's
That's how they all talk.
Why are you mad? I'm telling the truth. This is the way it is.
free speech.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, some of my favorite words come from the South. Some of my favorite fake English words. They're just the best.
What I love in the South that they say like, what kind of Coke do you want? Because they just call soda Coke.
Yep.
I have to tell you a story.
Save it for the podcast.
Oh wait,
We're recording right now, though.
are we doing it now?
Are we recording right now, Matt?
Yeah.
Stopped.
All right, do we want to?
And we're back.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
Are we back?
We can be.
We can
It's
be.
all loosey goosey.
Yeah, we're just recording room audio here, so.
Okay, so
I
last
love
time
Queso.
I went to Milwaukee,
Milltown. as
I was
call it.
like, I don't know what it is about long long driving and stuff, but like I get so tired on the road.
The
And
road's
then-
fucking tough.
I get like alcoholic when I need to like stop somewhere. I'm like, okay, I'm in Milwaukee. I need a fucking drink. This sucked. I just drove for fucking 90 minutes and it sucked. Like,
I'm tired from driving. I need alcohol to
absolutely,
fix that.
absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm like, I need a gay bar. So I'm like, I'm in town.
You know, you technically are not allowed to drink anywhere else now. It's the
Yeah.
rule, it's the law.
Yeah, all the other ones are straight bars.
Yeah, one.
It's true. So then I'm like, one of the exits is blocked off, like major exits, construction, whatever. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, so I take the next one, like 6800 block, whatever. This place is called Studs. With a
Has to be.
I was
gay
just
bar.
gonna ask. It's gotta have a
fucking-
Z.
with a Z,
Yep.
with a fucking Z, pink lettering
Does it have like a
on a
construction
green
motif?
backboard. I'm sorry.
Does it have like a construction motif?
Yeah.
No, but it was like green, like blackboard, or not blackboard, like green. A green. You remember this old, in schoolhouses before they all had blackboards? They had the green ones.
Yeah.
It's like that.
The green board.
Yeah.
Technical
Pink
term.
lettering though. It says Studs with a fucking Z. I'm looking at this place. I'm like, this is a gay bar. I'm gonna pull over here. I'm gonna get beer, and then I'm gonna find another gay bar. That was like my whole plan, right? So I pull
Sounds like a
over.
plan.
I pull over. I walk over, and I go in, and I see like a really tall, like black girl. Like she's like my height.
Yeah.
I'm like 6'2.5" or so.
Yeah.
And she looks at me and she's like, she looks me up and down. She's like, she gives me that look like, I don't know if you need to be in here. I sit down. Nobody serves me for like 5 minutes. And then other people start looking at me like they want to beat me up. Like, nah, it doesn't take a long time. I'm like, oh my God, this is not a gay bar. I'm like sitting in it. I'm like looking around. I'm like, okay, these guys. Okay, all these guys are like hardcore straight. This is awful. So then I'm like, okay, how am I gonna get out of here? What do you do?
The door's locked. Can't get out. No way to walk out.
I haven't even ordered a drink yet. I would have got the cheapest drink ever, chugged it, and got the fuck out. They don't even serve me. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, okay, and they go by. They keep going by, like the waitress and stuff. They're like bartenders / waitresses,
Mhm.
and they're like, oh yeah, and then they don't go back. They don't do anything. And then I'm like, hey, can I get a drink? And so I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay. And so I look over to my left. Nobody wants to talk to me. I look over to my right. And like, those people are scary. So I'm just like sitting there. I'm just like, okay, this place is like, I pulled into this place and it says Studs in pink lettering. What the fuck? Right?
Mm-hmm. Sounds like a trap,
With
really.
a Z.
I pulled up the
So I was like, I gotta use the restroom.
the
I
business
go to the
page.
restroom. I come back. When I'm coming out of the restroom, I'm like, I will still order that one single drink before I leave a bar. But
It's only fair, you know.
You've
because
come
I
this
walk
far.
into
I mean,
a place, I'm gonna order a drink. I'm walking out and I'm about to. They're still not gonna serve me. Like I can tell I'm gonna have to wait like 10 minutes again to get a drink, and I'm like, oh fuck this, I'm just gonna leave. And like I start walking out, and like I see this dude over in the like left hand corner. He's got like a shoulder arm.
He's
out.
just slowly jerking it.
If only.
And then he's just like, I know where I am now. I was fooled before.
Well, I was going to tell you, John. He grabs me by the waist. No. But no, he whispered in my ear. He started... No. Okay, I'm going to stop. Anyway, no, I just thought it was like... why? And then why is there like bars that are like that where it just seems like a trap or something to me, where it's like
They're
It's a
luring.
trap.
It's a trap. It's super weird.
They're luring you
Like,
in.
I can't.
studs with a Z,
Yeah,
pink lettering.
that's insane.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna
like,
say-
fuck that place. I literally go on the record and say fuck that bar. Like when I walked out, there was a dude looking at me like he wanted to fucking knock my face off. Like he was with some girl, whatever. I don't care.
I just want to say
He
that,
probably
like,
was-
looking at photos of this bar, this is the straightest bar
Yeah,
I've
it's a
ever
super
seen.
divey sports bar.
It is just the most sports bar, brewers stuff, like fucking.
Great for
And
Packers.
I just came up a long drive. I didn't think too much. I just went in a place based on title, you know.
I'm not seeing the sign outside. Maybe it's not in the photos that they have the old place.
It's still studs with the Z though.
It
Yeah.
is definitely Studs.
Honestly-
and it doesn't even say Studs like sports bar. It says Studs Pub Bar and Grill.
I think they like to lure.
Oh no, there it is. You're right.
Yeah, look at it.
I don't know if I'd say that's pink. That's more red than anything. And they have a
I think they like to lure gays in.
It's like a fucking Red State sequel.
yeah. And
or,
it's
or like from Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah.
They're gonna like bring them all in and then close the doors on the George Clooney gays.
all right. And then what happened? What's the next part of the story?
There's no
I
next
think that
part
was
to
the
the
conclusion.
story.
That is the story.
So did you come or what? I need to know.
I need to know.
I'll tell you other dirty things, but that story ends there.
Look, the things I had to do to get out of that pub, I don't want to speak of again.
I mean,
I don't actually want to hear.
Please do not tell these stories. I do not want to hear them. No,
all I'm gonna say is that several Judas Priest album covers seem to like really reflect reality sometimes. Namely, the Ram It Down one with a fist. I got really obscure.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Reel it in, reel it
You know,
in.
speaking of ramming it down, Adam's here.
I am.
He's it's been a while since you've been on the show.
Yeah, that's
What have you been up to?
Oh, nothing.
How's life?
Good.
What have you accomplished in the years since you've been on the
Oh my
podcast?
god.
What's your
Were you
5-year
his dad?
plan?
Is this an interview?
I mean, yeah,
It is now.
It is now. You know, what's
What would you
what's
say is your
happened?
greatest asset and your greatest
Yeah,
weakness?
what's your greatest weakness? Fine, let's start off easier. What's your greatest asset?
Penis for both.
Oh my god.
Adam?
That was so great.
Yes, my penis.
Okay, thank you. Greatest asset and greatest. I mean, you know what? It's a double-edged penis. You know, it cuts
my
both
God.
ways. It cuts both ways.
Yeah.
First cut is the deepest. Yes, you get the good and you get the bad. Then you take it all, then you have Adam's penis.
Oh my god.
Good God.
All right, let's all make dad
basically.
noises. All right.
All those acting chops.
What?
And this is where you're at.
What? Excuse me?
I said, all
Now you're his fucking dad.
No,
What did I pay for all these years?
You could have been someone.
Fuck, my dad didn't pay for shit. I paid for college.
That's right. And you got a degree, right?
Well, you
No.
were in the background of
money
several
was
Zach
campus
Braff films.
Several Zach Braff
No.
films.
It was one bad Zach.
I know, I was just fucking joking.
Are there any
True,
good
though.
ones?
What's that?
I've never seen Garden State.
Garden
though.
State's
That's
pretty good.
I guess
Yeah.
I'll
Garden
be-
State's all right.
It's not a good movie.
I'd watch it.
It's a bad movie.
All right. Lance, you like Batman vs Superman, all right?
Well, that one has hot Ben Affleck.
All right. See, now I see where your priorities lie.
Okay.
Zach Braff.
So you loved Gone Girl, right?
But hated the Justice League.
Yeah. Except for Gay Flash, which was fun.
Wait,
Flash is cool. Matt.
Yeah,
Justice
actually, I
League
shouldn't
movie
say that.
exists?
It does.
I never saw that. I
Yeah,
forgot it even existed.
Don't need to. Really.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not,
Yeah, I rewatched Wonder Woman.
Let's not talk about comic book things.
Speaking of not talking about comic book things, I recently rewatched Wonder Woman.
Wait,
and-
you said speaking of
Exactly.
talking about.
I was like, oh man, I hope that she's good in the Justice League movie when that comes. Oh wait,
Why?
that
Is
happened
she-
already.
yeah, it's already out
Yeah.
actually. And
I just
not
want to
there, no, she
say,
wasn't.
like, and this is an acting criticism. This is not a comic book thing. Gal Gadot is the worst actress I've seen since Arnold Schwarzenegger could barely speak English. Like, oh my god, she's so bad.
That's
I'm
true.
gonna have to
She sits
disagree.
there, she's like, "Ugh, I'm a Wonder Woman." It's like,
Yeah, I remember that.
That is a
scene.
pivotal scene actually in the movie.
It's like, I'm not a woman. I'm a Wonder Woman.
I mean,
That's the opening, actually.
she's no.
these are a lasso.
She's,
Like all her shit is fucked up. Like she doesn't know what she's talking
she's
about.
no Linda Carter. I mean, who can be?
She's kind of a dullard.
Well,
All right,
I like Wonder Woman.
She's like she,
I liked it
she
too.
looks
it was
like,
all right.
I mean,
It was fun.
it was a lot better than I expected from a DC movie.
I mean,
Yes,
why would
they
you
set the bar so low. I mean,
like
it's,
like World War One. It's like the most miserable war ever.
It's true.
Where millions of people died, and then you want to put some stupid superhero in the middle of it? No, thank you.
we did though.
yeah, it's like in World
She's
War
like,
II,
hey, I
all
have
those
a lasso.
tragedies.
It's like, shut up, bitch. This is misery. What are you talking about?
All those concentration camps in World War II. You won't want to put a superhero
let's
movie
put
in the
fucking
middle of that.
Superman in Auschwitz.
Captain
That'll be a
America.
good time.
Exactly.
Like, let's put fucking Green Lantern over there in the ovens and be like, oh no, I gotta put them in the ovens.
in the
I'm gonna
ovens.
put-
I'd say that's the kind of situation where you really do need a superhero.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking
well,
about.
Captain America was
Yeah,
Exactly.
wait. So
World War II.
I just want to say
Yeah,
this.
and he was cheesy from the first issue.
Let's talk
He's
about-
like, hey, I'm gonna fight Hitler in his face.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's for children.
So let's
it's
talk.
retarded.
Let's talk. Let's talk
You
about.
think that Captain America is gonna fight Hitler? No, he's never gonna fight him.
I wanna
He's
talk-
never gonna be in a fight with Hitler.
Well, he's always promoting the fight, though. He's like, I'm gonna fight him
He's a
someday. You know,
hokey
like,
bitch.
he's just trying.
How do you think Hitler really died? I mean, no one saw it. That's true. Down.
He
Of
couldn't-
extreme
like,
old
oh my
age in
god, there's a
Argentina.
shield mark here in the jaw. Like,
Right.
no, the no. I wanna-
Obviously, Captain America could beat Hitler's ass.
Yeah.
But still,
hypothetical.
No one's arguing that.
I want to bring up this up. Superman, right? He was around during World War II time, right? Right, the Superman comics. I mean, the comics
Yeah,
are
but
written.
his powers weren't as like cool then. I don't think.
Really? How old was
Because
he
he
in
like he
1942?
couldn't fly for a while.
He was like faster than a
wasn't
locomotive,
cool
which is
either.
like
Yeah.
2 miles an hour.
Yeah,
So wait, there just weren't superheroes before World War II?
not good ones.
No, I mean like.
It was Buck Rogers. Is he a
Rogers.
superhero?
like the
But
bad
I
ones.
feel like Superman.
Daniel Boone.
I feel like Superman had
the Shadow. You had the Shadow.
because those Superman
Yeah, I
cartoons.
guess.
Because I feel like those Superman like Schlesinger cartoons from like were like the late 30s, and he was full Superman at that time, right?
I don't think so. Not yet.
So I'm just saying, Superman was an adult during
could
World War
fly
II, and
like
he had
punch
his superpowers, and
So you're saying Superman is complicit in the rise of the Nazi Party?
correct. He did nothing to stop him. He had his superpowers, and he was just like, you know what? Metropolis is my problem.
Yeah.
I could
Make
go over
Metropolis
there.
great again.
Yeah, he's like, we don't need to go
my
interest
God.
ourselves in what's happening over in the European theater of war. We're just gonna.
In his defense, though, he had like giant robots constantly attacking his city.
That's true. Lex Luthor was on his ass all the time. Like he didn't have much he could do. I just want to mention this Ballast Point Moscow Mule Ale is fucking weird and strong as hell.
Yeah, it is.
It's a like ginger lime beer.
Yeah,
Yes.
I had one.
It's
That was
a
That
rough.
might have
even for my
also
drunk
been,
ass, I thought it was too much.
that might have also been an aggravating factor in why I got so sick this morning.
Is this a strong one?
Yeah, it's like 10%.
It is 10% ABV.
And you have what?
That's like drinking
3
wine.
or 4 of them yesterday?
Something like that.
I'll do it.
That and like because of the lime juice and the ginger and stuff, there's like a ton of sugar in it, so that'll compound.
Superman was created in 1933, which was 5 years before the Nazi Party took
But
over
by
Europe.
Jewish oppressed Jews. Schuster and Siegel were oppressed Jews.
And they didn't write anything about
They
him destroying the
fled.
Nazis?
They did.
Really?
That came when they.
I'm learning things here about Superman.
Educational episode.
Because the series didn't get published until issue
this one in
1
school,
started
cowards.
out like in late 30s.
Okay.
They might have created it in the early 30s, but I've never heard of an issue that came out in the early 30s.
Okay.
I believe it was the late 30s.
Okay. I'm just
Because
reading
Superman
Wikipedia and who the fuck
and
knows what that is.
Batman came out in the late 30s, like 38. And Superman was first, and Batman came out later.
You are correct. This is 1933 because there were high school students coming up with the characters. So I'm sure, a comic book didn't come out until 38 was Action Comics number 1. There, Lance has got it. He's the knowledge here. What am I saying here? But anyway, 1938, plenty of time for Superman to fly over and stop them from invading Czechoslovakia. That's all I'm saying.
What?
I'm just
What
saying.
are you talking about?
But to be fair,
So I'm saying you couldn't fly then, though.
to be fair though, Superman is an alien, and he's
Yeah.
probably just like, this planet, I
That's
can't
really a
intervene.
human problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to
I can
intervene.
save you from space monsters, but
I'm going to reverse time
all
for
your
2
own
days
self.
to save my girlfriend, but I won't stop the murder of millions of innocent people.
How many million? Nah.
Nah. Is Lois one of them? Nah, I'm cool. I'm good.
if he had taken out the Nazis, like everybody else on Earth probably would have just been like, okay, we got to gang up and
That's true.
destroy
He'd be
them.
like,
Yeah,
Because
he takes them out too early, and they're just like, he destroyed this political party for no reason.
Before
What a
they've done anything,
monster.
bad, yeah.
And then everybody's like asking hypotheticals, like if you could go back and kill baby Superman, would you do it?
That's true.
Well, if Superman stops one of the war parties, he ends up being his own government, and that's why he never does that.
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
Because he'd be more powerful than the country.
That's true.
He'd be more powerful than the United States. If he went over and stopped the Nazis, he'd be more powerful than the U.S. Which he would be, technically.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's why we need to register these superheroes.
Yeah, they need to. We need to
Oh my god! You're leading us right into it. Like Civil War. You're a Tony Stark guy, I can tell.
I am 100%
I
am Tony Stark as well.
I think
You're
I-
perfect.
Fuck.
You're
fuck.
Tony Stark. You're Tony Stark.
I'm a cap.
You're a cap guy.
Yeah.
I'm a cap guy.
Oh, here we go.
Ham's a cap guy.
No,
No,
I'm Tony Stark.
are you kidding me?
Oh my god,
Yep.
traitor. Cap or
This is
Iron Man?
born in the 80s Civil War.
A split.
No, you have to pick one or the other, or else we're gonna arrest your ass and throw you in the gulag.
Or throw you in the Planet
Stark.
13 prison or whatever it is.
Tony Stark.
That's right.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
What about you?
I didn't watch Civil War.
No. Okay, are you
He's a
for
Stark
all the
guy.
superheroes
I can tell.
registering?
I
their
go
powers and things?
Tony
Are you-
Stark because I
Of
don't
course.
like. like
See, we got the Cap people over
This is
here.
why Cap died for our sins.
This is why all those children got blown up by the nuclear man explosion.
Yeah.
They weren't registered. Could have
It
prevented
was a
this.
setup.
It was a false flag attack. Look, Superman can't melt steel girders.
Okay, let's stop dodging the real issue. Did Bucky fuck Cap?
Yes.
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
that's the popular ship. I mean, like, when you're in the army, you got a lot of time out on, like,
We all saw Infinity War and how they shook hands. You know.
I didn't.
Steve? Right before the end, where he's like, Steve?
yeah.
Did he?
We don't want to spoil the movie here for people. That
Well, I
haven't
didn't
seen
say anything else.
it. All right, I'm just saying, tread lightly here.
Yeah. I think Bucky was involved with that scientist from Black Panther movie. So
Wait, Black Panther movie? I haven't seen that.
I feel-
Spoiler.
I feel like Bucky's too clingy for that. Like, he needs to actually know someone.
Yeah, that's true. It's
And
very.
that someone is Steve Rogers.
He knows him.
You
biblically.
live your life.
Steve never has a girlfriend.
That's true. It's like
Fucking in
does.
78 years of comics, he never has a steady
I actually like the
thing.
theory that Batman's gay.
Of course.
Because he's like this bachelor who's always like, I don't got time for women, like, I don't want to Yeah,
hang
Catwoman's
out
cool
with
to
a
hang out
small
with, but
boy.
I'm not gonna get married to her. Like, I'll just hang out.
I feel like a night boy on my side.
It's
Oh, wait,
true.
I'm sorry,
He does have a
Nightwing.
small young boy. Oh God, no,
His young ward.
Batman.
Young war. Oh my god! Every single
He
thing
comes
that you
home to
guys
the
say.
Batcave and Chris Hansen's there. He's like, Batman.
He's like, no, it's
Can you
cool. He's
please-
Nightwing now. It's fine.
Can you please take a seat? You have a 14-year-old boy working alongside you, fighting criminals.
It's only the movies where he's straight sometimes.
Yeah, the
Like-
comics
The comics are pretty gay.
depends on the comic book author. I mean, if it's Frank Miller, he's got like 6 prostitutes
Miller
hanging
makes
off
it
his arm or
like-
something, because that's just the way Frank Miller, writes. But
He has Catwoman throwing swastika fucking things that are, I mean, like shurikens.
okay,
Like,
thank you.
watch
That's a
that
very
shit.
Catwoman took on a different tone there for a second, but yeah, she's throwing her catarangs.
He loves that. I don't know why.
Love those
Really
kind
gets him going. The catarangs.
But like, yeah, Batman. Well, there's a whole history of Batman and Robin being gay that's been going on for.
I mean,
since it
Well,
started.
yeah, that's like
That's
what
what
the
that
whole
guy who wrote that
ambiguously
book-
gay duo is parodying.
yeah.
That guy wrote that book in the 50s who said that it was polluting the youth because he was saying that it was promoting a gay relationship with the older man and a younger guy,
Uh-huh.
and so or younger boy, and so he wrote a book about it called like I can't remember the actual name, but then after that, all the comics after that, once the book was published, like during McCarthyism, were like, we are not doing this anymore. So it was like it was like 10 years straight of like, hey, Batman's going to Mars. Like, they're like, we are not fucking dealing with this.
The gayest Robin ever was Lego Batman. Like Michael Cera as
Oh, yeah,
Robin
oh,
was
yeah.
amazing.
Oh, yeah, he was,
always the ripping off of the pants.
Yeah,
and
he
the-
always had those short shorts underneath,
Yes.
ready to go.
when he first puts him in like the Rasta suit. You're like,
I
"These
just
Rasta
want to
pants are a little tight."
I saw the Lego Batman movie, and that was really good.
It
And I was
was.
like,
Yeah.
I liked the first Lego movie, and then seeing the Lego Batman, I was like, this is actually really good as a fun movie. And it's
Standalone,
actually a
like-
pretty like strong Batman movie because there's
is.
like a lot of like lore in it. Like all of these characters are around. Barbara
Batman
Gordon.
Forever.
Oh no! We watched a this cabin that we've rented has a VHS player upstairs, and the tapes that we have watched.
It's your
Batman
favorite.
Forever.
Just say it's your favorite Batman movie. Just say it.
Batman Forever.
You love that
it's the best
movie.
one. Batman Forever. That's why we watched it, because it's my bachelor party. Batman Forever. We watched Almost Heroes. We watched a Sports Illustrated bloopers sports tape we found, and I watched a How to Do Magic Tricks video.
And Predator.
We did not watch Predator.
We
The
watched
tape-
like 10 minutes of Predator.
Oh, okay. I was.
All I know is I like walked up to like find ice for drinks at weird
At
times
9 in
last
the morning.
night.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, like when we were watching Predator.
Other
like,
than that,
okay.
and I walk up and I see like the worst CGI graphics ever, like a spear being thrown in infrared vision. It's like, it's like,
That's it,
wow,
almost.
this is shitty. And I like look over and I'm like, well, we have Predator on the TV. That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man. So we should talk about Mr.
like
John
life.
Peterson.
Do you want to get
here.
like serious things like
You-
marriage and life?
What were you doing over there?
I'm just rearranging myself.
Okay. Or was flailing his hand around. I didn't know if he was trying to signal me. No, John Peterson, you've never been on the show before.
I have not.
Everyone else has.
He's been on him. He's been on.
He is not.
No.
I think he would know, and I would know.
Notice.
We both agreed.
I agree.
Lance wants him on, and he's on.
Positive he's been on.
I
Well,
really
I
wish.
do not
I really wish.
care enough to go through the backlog of episodes.
Okay, I really wish I had the
Oh,
quiz
let's go through
bot
it
for the
again.
questions, but I did not bring them, alas. No, so what are you up to? What's your life all about?
Whoa, focus.
What do you
Wow.
do for a living?
Way
What do you?
hardcore on
How do you make your
PD.
bread? How do you butter your roll?
Man, this is-
Why are you asking him?
Boxers or briefs?
What kind of questions are these?
This is the quiz box
These are not
questions.
questions that, like...
No, what's
Well,
up?
I'm a drug dealer.
Okay, yeah, but, just like Eric.
Yep, just like
You're
Eric.
both drug dealers.
Yep, drug dealer.
Legally.
Yep.
Eh.
Hi.
Well, in Colorado.
Yeah. I recently started an online shaving company, The Corner Shave.
I feel like Adam could use the corner shave.
Yes.
He's got quite the beard going on.
I know.
Adam,
I wanna see
Adam
what-
how old are you?
What?
I just want to know how old you are.
I have to do math now.
Okay, wow.
33.
All right. All right, we're done. Adam cannot remember his age.
We're done.
You are 33.
I am 33,
Because
yes.
you are a year older than I am, and I believe your birthday
God.
is
It's in
in
December.
December, so you're still 33
Yeah.
until
33.
then.
So
And we'll be the same age for 3 months.
He gets carded all the time, though.
Anyway, Adam has a luxurious beard. You
Yes.
have gone significantly grayer since the last time I
Oh my god!
Thanks for noticing.
I'm just
Why'd you
saying.
say that?
I'm just saying. Because I remember you complaining about like how you go gray early, and I was telling Adam, you could use Just for Men. We have to use it now
No, fuck that.
so that nobody notices. Because once you do it now, everyone's going to notice that you went back.
No, gray is glorious. It's
That's true. It's
Yeah.
fair enough.
Honestly,
Standoff.
And let's be
Gandalf
like,
to
let's
They
be
call
like,
it Gandalf the Grey.
let's be brutally honest. John's getting a little side on the side.
I think
And-
so, actually. Yeah.
I don't know.
I can see it. I can see it a little bit on the side.
I think
I think that might be the light.
I think.
Yeah.
Well, I've noticed a little bit. Like
I've noticed it in my own beard when I trim it.
You had a salt and pepper.
How
beard
What did
like
you use
22.
to trim your beard with, by the way?
There was this one company. They were called
It's called-
cornershave.com.
It's called
Cornershave.com.
And
Well, same place, but cheaper.
a razor.
Exactly. This is a better value.
There's a
Yes.
razor called the Ninja. It was so nice.
The Ninja. Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
But I don't mind. I've been with the older guys. When they get the salt and pepper, I think it's hot. I don't give a fuck.
wow.
Most
All right.
def. Yeah.
Adam's rolling it over here.
I
Yeah,
do
that's salt
like
and
being
pepper.
clean shaven though.
That's right.
So I also do that.
I haven't gotten grays on my head, but I'm getting the gray ear hairs. And
Oh
the
my
body
God.
Glad you
hairs.
pointed to the ear.
Yeah, I was like, oh god.
He's like, ears.
Ears and chest. That's where I'm
No,
getting gray hairs.
I want to talk
See,
about.
now I'm disgusted.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about something that happens when you turn 30s.
No, don't.
I now have a nose hair trimmer that I did not need until recently in the last year or two. Because the nose hairs were getting very long and it was noticeable. So that was an odd purchase that I had to make.
It is.
That was-
No,
that
Sarah,
was-
you can use the corner shave. Oh, don't use those razors for that.
Oh, dear God,
Do
they're not
do
meant
that.
to go up in the
No.
nose.
No.
They're meant for the face.
I'm not responsible for any lost noses.
Yeah, so cornershave.com?
Yep.
All right, there it is. All right, that's a plug. You got you in
Thank
here.
you.
That's why you
Appreciate
came,
it.
all right? You can leave. We're good.
Hey, good night, guys.
Yeah, all right.
Wait,
Yeah.
you said it's the same blades, but it's cheaper?
It's just
Cheaper.
good blades for cheap.
Yeah.
And that's it.
TJ and Eric, I think, are the only two, and PD are the only three who I feel like have absolutely no gray. I'm not seeing it.
You're not seeing my
I'm
hair.
not
'cause
seeing.
My hair's
Actually, I'm looking at the temples here.
Actually, you're out of the
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
You're out of the range. Shut up.
Oh, the problem is I'm technically blonde. It's not looked blonde for about 20
I don't want to
years.
hear excuses.
No, because if you want to find grays, they're actually up here, but they're hiding. But you got to look out for the
All right, we're good.
for
We're
the
good.
spots on the scalp
Anyway.
that have been bleeding lately.
PD.
Wait, what?
PD
Well,
is
he's got-
dark,
I didn't do that
dark
one.
black hair. E
Excuse me?
is fucking
What? Did you forget my name? for
No,
a
I
minute?
like it.
All right.
Big E.
That's true. We call him Biggie all the time. Biggie.
Is Eric older than you?
No.
Okay,
He's-
so I'm the oldest in this room again.
That's true.
I'm always the freaking oldest on this podcast.
That's true.
How old are you?
I'm 34.
Wow.
I've got him
Yeah.
by about 7 months.
Well, I would say I was older than you to make you feel better,
No.
but I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, fair enough.
I've got one foot in my coffin, and the other one's hailing a taxi cab.
Yeah.
As the last Morissette once said.
Or Uber.
I think it was one hand in the pocket, if I remember, but foot in the coffin
Flip the
works,
coffin, yeah.
works too.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
But,
know
like-
Alanis Morissette songs like you two do. I'll just cede to the expert here.
The funny
but-
thing is, though,
Yeah.
that like gray is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because I think it's hot sometimes.
Well, thank you, Lance. No, I think that I don't think we go gray super early in our family.
Oh, Dad doesn't have a lot of great.
There's
No,
like
he's
actually,
still salt and pepper.
Yeah,
like,
salt and
age
it's like a
65,
marketing
trip
thing
forever.
where they try to make you think that like gray is like, oh no, now you're not 30 anymore.
Yeah.
But then you like meet guys who are in their 30s to 40s, and it's
Yeah.
like this guy's like a little
Yeah.
older and more mature.
That's true.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you
How
instantly
old are you
fucking like
swinging here?
And then they go up to the guy and like, your beard's weird.
nobody
Stash
says
is
that ever. Nobody ever says that.
You know, man. So okay, so Lance is dating 50-year-old men. He's said
Minimum.
minimum. He's got.
It's not my normal thing, but I've banged out a couple 50-year-olds.
Alright, that's enough.
Alright.
I did not need to do that.
We've already talked about my guilt fetish, so
Well, no, we haven't. I don't want to
I don't see how me banging
I mean,
out
we've talked about
50-year-olds just segue into guilt
You
fetish.
have to stop saying
guilt
that.
fetish.
We've talked about.
guilt?
Really?
We've talked about.
Close enough.
We've talked. Oh,
Not really, but
You banging grannies over there?
might as well.
eventually, once his kids have kids,
Yeah.
his wife will be a grandmother.
Which
So
golden girl would you fuck?
yeah, which golden girl?
It's B. Arthur, of course.
Yeah, B.
Yeah.
Arthur's
Oh,
the
she's
sassy
just
one.
disgusting.
I wouldn't touch.
Those are
touch
fighting
Blanche with a
words.
5-foot pole. She's not my type.
Yeah, there you go. What, God, this one off the rails. quickly. I don't even know what to fucking say.
Thank you for being a friend.
So, the problem is that Matt has left us, and he is the
Yeah.
moderating influence on the podcast.
You are always.
I sometimes am. Not tonight.
Okay. When I search for stability, I have to reach that.
B. Arthur looks so awful. I don't know.
Adam, save us.
Adam, please tell us. Hey, what do you want to talk about, Adam? Please.
I would fuck B. Arthur.
B. Arthur looks like a used up tire swing.
That's the point.
I mean,
Oh,
that's what
shit.
you're into. All right.
I need some wrinkles
No,
for my
I don't know.
dinkles.
I have no idea where to go from here.
I don't think I can take it.
This is awful.
Everyone else missed that.
Matt, you're back.
And I'm
For the
glad.
listeners, I just came back from the bathroom and I have no idea what the fuck's happening.
It's okay.
Well,
man. It
we
went off the
last
rails
left
as soon
off.
as you left. So
We last left off talking about B. Arthur looking like a used up old tire swing.
And I mentioned I need some wrinkles for my dinkles.
Well, he likes old.
I'm gonna head out.
TJ likes old bitches though. That's his thing.
And that girl from
He likes
the
them nice and
Squid Game.
desperate.
Inkling girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, the octolings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to fuck an octopus.
I mean, they make him so sexy.
I'm
What
not
are you
being
supposed to
choosy.
do?
I like a bastard also. Sometimes.
Okay. Thank you, Lance.
On
yeah,
bad nights.
so wow, I'm glad that talking about the beautiful cornershave.com has brought us to this topic.
Just a reminder, cornershake.com.
No, but you got those gray whiskers, you can shave them off.
Agent 8, Rule 34.
Okay. So we've
Now everyone's going to associate my website with
no, they won't.
B. Arthur Tire Swing.
Oh my
God
god.
damn it! It brought back up
Wrinkles
We
for
need to
Wrinkles.
really stop talking about
What were
that
you saying?
bitch because
That's a
like
wrinkles
her
for
estate could
wrinkles.
come
Yeah.
after us.
Yeah. All right, Matt, you need to save us with a topic, please. This has gone so
Like,
far off
he's
the
gonna-
rails.
You can find naked pictures of a young Betty White online.
Yes.
Actually, Betty White is the best. of the
We just
Golden
keep
Girls.
going down that
The problem is that the train went
That-
and I tried to signal, and someone broke the lever. We're going. Okay.
About Betty White.
All right.
Yeah, Betty White was pretty
Moving
cool.
on.
She's dead now.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
I know.
Here's a great.
But she probably will be, but the time comes out. I'm
piece of
calling it.
ass in the 40s. We're good. Anyway.
All right.
I'm
So,
just trying to protect you from lawyers. I'm
so
sorry.
back to Adam. Your 5-year plan. What's your
Oh my
greatest
god.
asset? Strength asset. Have you ever killed anything?
I actually don't think I've.
Wait, you killed Love that one time.
What?
I'm just fucking with
Oh.
Love is over.
That's a good.
I
That's a good
think other
joke.
than like insects, I don't think I've killed anything.
Yeah, and you're a spider killer guy, right?
Well, you like to eat spiders.
Actually, I've kind of like calmed down that even. Like,
Really? You were really anti-spider, if I remember.
I was. I don't.
The
particularly-
spider lobbyists got to you,
Yeah.
I guess.
Big spider.
Yeah, big spider guy.
Actually, you know, like, big spider. No, big spider's a motherfucking giant spider. And he comes to you and he's like, "Hey, lay the fuck off, all right? We got some
is,
spiders. We don't
If
need
you're
you."
being anti-spider, you're unintentionally being pro-mosquito.
Exactly.
That's where the
You're
problem
right.
is.
I think that's the thing. Like I don't know. I'm
John's getting
content
into
to
like
leave them be and let them
Johnny
do their
Carson
job.
mode,
And
where he turns into like a
No, like a talk
hokey-
show host.
a hokey,
Hosting a talk show.
like a shitty talk show.
damn.
The talents are out.
Jesus, all right.
I'm just kidding.
Welcome
You're a
to
great
Born in the
moderator.
80s.
I'm sorry. You're a great
John's
moderator.
going to show us
You
some
hold the
fun
whole thing
headlines from
together.
local newspapers.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I've got John's. I call them headlines. We call it. No, that was actually
I'm
a
sorry.
decent segment. I'll give Jay that one.
Yeah.
Headlines.
But it's also something that probably couldn't exist with the way the internet is now. 'Cause
That's
you
true.
see that shit on Reddit now.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true. Really.
You don't need a talk show to aggregate it.
No, but I always say about John's a great moderator, but I just shit
You
on him.
always
I'm
say
sorry
that.
about that.
Oh, that's all right. This podcast is all about shitting on each other.
All right.
On his birthday, no less.
Yes.
Wait, what are we celebrating?
So what is the shit version of Golden Showers?
Cleveland Steamer?
Oh, I don't want to hear about poop now. That's gross.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate
rain.
That's perfect.
that
That is too good.
It was too easy.
So Adam, the 5-year plan.
Yeah.
I think the 5-year plan is like leave Illinois.
I think
Find
the-
a better job and leave Illinois, or like
That's a good plan.
go to Chicago. Maybe.
Wow, you got so
It's not a
emo
thing
so
in life.
There's
quickly.
nothing up here.
That's what all the emo things are.
Oh, hey, can we?
It's like I want to go somewhere else, but I don't know where.
Matt, can you get the drop on
I'm
here?
just gonna-
I have
Audio?
ideas where. I just don't know where I'd be
Yeah.
able to get.
What's Adam's 5-year plan? I think I know what he listens to every
Oh
day.
shit!
I don't. You don't listen to the podcast now that you're not on, are you? There's certain audio drops we play every time we talk about you. Smoke weed every day. That is correct. You have. There it is. We don't have the audio drop hookup on here now, so we can't do that fun. But
I like it.
that's Adam's 5-year plan.
That's my everyday plan. That's
Okay,
not a.
thank
It's not a 5-year plan.
Where do you
Yeah,
see
but you
yourself
can
in
bring
5 years?
weed.
That is
Here.
ad infinitum.
Oh man. Well, that's an illegal drug. That is illegal.
Yeah,
so
it's
we
illegal.
no one would ever do that. I mean,
Yeah.
Like,
this is all hypothetical. We're making up jokes here.
It's not hypothetical.
Like,
Wow, that's a marked stance change from when you
In
used to.
Illinois, that shit is not. What do they call it? It's decriminalized.
Yeah, well, it's
Fuck it.
decriminalized in Madison as well. So
Is it?
And it's legal
nah,
federally.
it's not.
That's good. I'll let my friend know.
Oh my god.
Decriminalized does not mean legal. Just means
no,
I think like
yeah.
$200 fine is like the highest I could possibly get, and they don't even fine you if you have like
Madison's the same.
yeah, it's the same.
Like
10
150.
grams.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good amount. So
I mean, it's a lot, but
You still have to be
You're not
hassled
going to
by
jail.
a communist policeman, though.
yeah, it's true. The communists
Yeah,
are all police.
they're always like, hey, let's redistribute this equally to everyone. Right.
I just want to like. That's my own personal joke because I love the book Confederacy of Dunces, and there's a running joke in that where it's like all policemen are communists, and like I don't know. Sometimes I just like I blurt that out randomly. Doesn't actually make sense.
I feel like the explanation made the
No,
joke
when
a lot
you
funnier.
blurted that out randomly at Studs, that's probably why you got, you got all the death looks. You just like, hey, can I get a beer? Hey, can I get a beer? All police are communists.
Man.
Can I get a beer? I'm like,
Well,
if
I would
police
tell those
distributed
bitches they are
drugs instead of
communists.
taking them, that would be the best thing ever.
what'd you say?
If police distributed drugs
Ah, that's
instead
true.
of like
Right.
taking them, yes.
And then you'd be a policeman.
Which would be great if
If
you
you're
could
distributing
trust
drugs.
those bitches.
Instead of giving tickets, they put little bags of weed under like windshield
Yeah,
wipers.
exactly.
the weed
Where's the
fairy.
public service for that?
I don't know. I'm sure they'll come.
Where are our tax dollars going?
Exactly.
I'm sure they'll come
We
up with an
drove
app
40
for that.
minutes to drive to get a pack of shitty cigarettes, so I don't even know.
Wait,
Profiling
why? Okay,
black
I want to
people
talk about
drugs.
this. there are gas stations around. Why did it take you guys...
Everything's fucking closed.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
like... We were
Gas
like,
stations don't stay open anymore because everything's pay at the pump.
yeah,
There's the Walmart like 5 minutes from.
yeah, we were like, these guys are gone for a very long time.
Wait,
We had to
Places that
spend
were
a lot of
closed.
time talking TJ out of stopping at Taco Bell. That was
That is so
struggle.
close.
That's
Well,
true.
yeah.
He's like a magnet.
I made like how many 6-7 ounce burgers for you? It's enough.
One? I think he had one burger.
One's enough though.
Okay. Lance.
These
Lance,
guys.
Yeah,
can
but
we,
These guys.
can we just...
Quesarito.
Okay. Well, let's get to that. Let me wrap some things up here. TJ, I want to thank you for coming to my bachelor party. You brought video
Thank you for inviting
games
me.
to us. No, it's great. You're a great friend, classic friend. Put
You
in the
make a
classic
damn
friend.
good steak.
You make a damn good steak.
Top
Good steak.
5 friend.
You took steaks. Wow. There's okay. There's 5 other people besides him in this room, but all right. So someone's getting left out. Okay, so
Well, that's the fun
One's
of it.
family.
Lance. It's true. Lance brought.
I'm number one friend.
Lance brought
obviously.
the omelet game, the cooking game, made the burgers. Thank you very much. It was
Not
awesome.
a groomsman though.
You had to cook. Well, we only had 3, so you were number 4.
only had 2.
You're
That's
the
fine. I don't want to spend money on you guys.
That's true. You're the what is it?
Yes,
Understudy.
Alternate.
Not
John,
the alternate. The
Understudy.
7th man of the year or whatever.
Sixth man of the year.
6th man of the year. The bench
Yeah.
coming off the bench.
so John, when do I get reimbursed for the tux rental? Is that like, do you write me a check for that, or?
Well, you're gonna get some gifts.
I feel like you should have waited to talk, and then you didn't.
All right,
Hot kettle.
Matt. Matt, I want to thank you for setting up this podcast equipment here and buying me drop mix cards. We're not sponsored by Harmonix or anything.
No,
but-
we're sponsored by CorneredShaveClub.com.
No club, just the cornershave.com.
Dollar Corner Shave.
Nope.
If you-
No
You
cigar.
want to be affiliated with this podcast?
The official shave club of professional cornhole.
Oh, God.
We were watching earlier today.
So, I want to say this.
I saw a lot of cornholers around the corner.
I'm going to say this
I just wanna
irrevocably.
say-
Irrevocably is not the word I'd like to say. I want to say this definitively that what corner shave? What's it called?
Cornershave.
God, the fucking people getting the club and shit in there. I'm forgetting
I know,
the
no.
Corner shave.
Corner
See,
shave
it's
is the official razor of born
Wow.
in the 80s.
Let's wait for
No,
some
no,
checks
it's
first.
been said.
I've already,
Corner
guys,
shave wants to-
I've already been paid off. I got a free razor.
If you write us a check, you'll get mid-roll ads, and we'll remember what the name of the website is.
Wow.
That's only if you pay us. If you don't pay us, we may say a different website to send people to.
You
go to
might get into the
lemonparty.org
hardcore
for your-
cornholers, and that's bad.
Can we get an affiliate link?
No. All right. I'm trying to thank everyone here before we wrap up. Matt, thank you for setting up this audio equipment and spending like an hour setting up while we were all eating steaks.
Hey, you're welcome.
and
Matt also spent like 9 hours throwing up and sleeping.
No, well, okay. But only some of that was throwing up.
can I say?
And some of it was a really long shower and then lots of sleeping.
Can I say this about Matthew? We got up at like 9 or whatever. Matt did not. He said no breakfast.
9 p.m.
But around like 11 o'clock, he came up. We went to a bowling alley. Matt bowled a game and a half.
He bowled an 80.
It was not that much. It was a lot
I'm just
lower
gonna say
than that.
Matt's status probably was a handicap with his
It
bowling
was. I was definitely not.
But
feeling
you
great.
definitely did
Well,
not.
actually, next to us, there was a moment where there were some children.
God.
They had like
Lance.
like a bowling.
Lance is not affiliated in any way with John Peterson's.
I'm sorry.
How dare you talk about my kids like that?
The dim-witted children. They had like a roller coaster for bowling balls.
Yeah, they had the little gimme thing where you
And we
put-
wanted to give that to Matt.
That's true. I did mention that.
They're gonna roll it down like a semi roller coaster that went down the fucking lane, and then it would like hit the like stupid pins.
Well, I'll say this. My first frame was 2 gutter balls. My last frame was a strike. So who's laughing now?
That's true. You're right. You did hit a strike.
You did hit a strike.
My
Everybody
last
struck.
ball.
You actually hit a strike before Lance did, if I remember correctly.
That is true.
Yes, that is
Lance
true.
had to go extra innings
And
to
I
get a
looked great
strike.
doing it.
But we all did hit strikes. But no, thank you for bringing
My
graphics
last
cards.
spin
and-
was also a strike, though, so
That's
it's not
true.
that impressive.
Spin.
He spun a strike.
I also did that.
I'd like to thank Eric Moneybags
And
for
I
bankrolling.
Bankrolled this whole thing,
Yeah.
the podcast.
I didn't even have to pay for my bowling shoes.
Yeah, for picking. That's true. The $350.
Yeah, I'll
So
take
you
that
got you.
$3
I
tab.
don't know.
I got that kind of Skrilla.
I don't normally brag about my freeloading, but
This is a great cabin you picked out. It's incredible here. It's we're not sponsored, so I won't say where it is. But it's nice. Thank you for setting all
We're
this
not
up.
going to sponsor because their hockey table's broken.
That's true. You're right. Our air hockey
you can't
table was
break shit that doesn't
subpar.
work in the first place.
I want to thank John Pearson coming and bringing sodas and give me a free razor.
From thecornershape.com.
And then thanks for coming out. It's been a long time. It's been long. It's
Yeah.
way too long because you got wife, kids, life.
Yeah.
I don't have that yet, but I will soon.
Well,
So
When it,
prepare to see me less.
You have a life.
Prepare to see me less than you already do.
when
So-
it happens to you, I'm sure you'll want to keep us near Dwells away from you.
Yeah, it
And
worked
we'll-
for me.
We'll stay away. Well, I'll come visit you. No, not
Please
really,
do.
because I hate Illinois.
I
But I'll my thoughts and prayers are with you. Illinois.
My Facebook likes are with you.
Yeah. But John's kids, or whatever,
yeah, all three of them.
How many notifications on
they're
Facebook
all going
are
to be
ignoring? 34?
Leonidas's, I'm sure.
Okay, thank you. They're all going to die at the hands of a bunch
If I
of
keep
Persians.
talking,
Great,
it's
thank
going to
you.
sound worse, so I'm going to stop.
That's all right. Adam, you're the bro from all the way from when we met
The
in
bro
high school.
before
Yeah.
hose.
I remember. Do you remember the exact moment we met?
It was, I think, in. Was
You
it,
guys were at
the musical?
Wolf's. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
Was it the musical or band?
it was band.
It was band, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You nerds.
And why did we talk?
Because I was wearing a Dragon Ball Z.
He was wearing a Goku T-shirt.
I was.
and I was like, I like Dragon Ball Z too.
You guys
Oh
are
my
so
God.
cool.
I know. And we were like, let's talk
Were
about
we ever?
let's talk about anime together. And it was a friendship that's been
You guys are made for each other.
how many years is it? 13 years at this point.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck, I'm old. Yes.
Yeah. No, longer than
than
that.
that.
Longer than that.
No, I'm thinking of my sophomore year of college, not my
Yeah.
my freshman year in
been
high school.
18?
18 years then, yeah. 'cause It was 2000.
2000. Yeah, it was 2000.
Fucking A. That's a long time to know someone.
It is.
I've known him a lot longer.
Yeah, I
I've
win.
known you for 33 years.
Yeah, we forget about the best man.
32 years. No, but thanks for coming up. It's been a long
Yeah.
time since I've seen you.
been a pleasure.
You never seem to unsequester yourself from Illinois. Because you love it so much. You're the opposite of Lance.
No, I'm poor.
Okay.
And
I only like Boys Town. I don't like the rest of it.
Okay. You got one city in Illinois you can jive with?
Yeah.
it's the east side of Chicago.
Oh, okay. Adam knows where this is. Okay. Anyway, but thank you so much for coming. You're the bro you're the bro that isn't related by blood.
Yeah.
So thank you for being here.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm here.
and thank you, John, for letting us share your
Yes.
last
Yeah,
weekend
absolutely.
of freedom.
Yeah, this is my last
And-
weekend as a bachelor.
The radio audience couldn't see TJ.
It's true.
That was for all.
I
He
do
did,
appreciate
he did
that.
mime looking at a watch that he
Oh
did
my
not
God.
have. So thank you so much.
That was
for
so Al Michaels of you.
Yeah, I can't see. I can't not do that because
Thank
it's
you.
so habits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now the horrible recorder cover of My Heart Will Go On is probably playing
Yeah, that's
somewhere in
right.
the
Yeah, we're
background.
getting all the
We're
last
all
things
getting
off here.
all
So
sad.
make sure it was thecornershave.com for all your shaving needs.
Just
I'm getting this down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just corner shave or the?
The corner shape.
It's like
TheCoronerShave.com.
The corner shave?
Oh no.
Wait, you should start selling. You
the
could,
shape cadaver.
I was going to say you could sell to like funeral directors because they, I clean up the
Yeah,
bodies.
exactly.
Let's
And
not
it's
talk
special-
about cleaning up corpses.
My
God.
That's true. We
Look,
don't.
you gotta get one of those military.
That's true. We're
contracts.
done
That's
talking.
where the real
We're done
money
talking
is.
about the Golden Girls. girls and TJ's fetish. So stop talking about corpses.
I hate all of this.
That's how the podcast ends.
What happened to this podcast?
I don't know.
What did happen to this
I'd say
podcast?
about 30 beers.
I'm gonna kill the recording.
Bye, everyone.
I got 2 drinks.
You're such an authoritarian.
Derp, derp.
I know. That's why they call me the dictator. It's my nickname.
Check, check, check,
And it's
check,
not
check,
my
check,
penis looks
check,
like a
check,
potato.
check, check, check. Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
So only takes 7 riffle shuffles.
Oh, this is insane.
Only takes 7 riffle shuffles.
Are we ready?
For
Are we live?
deck
Yeah,
to
it's
be
recorded.
considered,
All right, cool.